So we've got this gun. We've got this prosthesis. And we've got... oh. Where's that other one? Here it is. The Wolfram Lure. And it says, as long as I put an energy core into it, it will attract other Wolfram robots for 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and put this near our house, so I don't have to travel too far. I'm going to level out the ground a bit. But we could just get some more cores from a couple other robots. And then we can start farming a little bit. Because this gun that I have actually consumes that scrap metal for ammo. So it's in my best interest if I keep that. And sorry if you didn't catch what I just did there, but there is a sort inventory button, which just kind of moves everything around if I click it. Everything that's not favorited, aka anything that doesn't have this like little border around it, you see this little like square border around the items. If it doesn't have that border, then when I click on sort inventory, then it's gonna get sorted. But if not, then it won't. I'm just gonna level this whole area a little bit. It's gonna take me some time. That's not really a problem. It'd be nice if I had some summons to take care of these slimes while I work. That's not what we're doing. I gotta take care of them on my own. So, I didn't really talk about it, but we did manage to cross off our goal of getting an armor set. Now we just need to get some more health, which again can be done if we just search around underground long enough. We'll find some heart crystals and use them. This armor set seems pretty solid, especially pretty early in the game. We've got 11 defense points. Let's see what all we get from this armor set. It seems like we can take some more damage too. We've been able to survive against these slimes pretty easily, where before we weren't really able to do that. So let's see. We've got the helmet, which is giving us damage reduction by 2%. The chainmail is also doing that. And I guess so are the greaves. So 6% damage reduction, plus the set bonus, which is an extra 4%. So 10% damage reduction on top of our armor points. We've got some extra life regen, which is 0.5 HP per second. Which is not a lot, but it's stacking on top of our already existing regen. So it's just kind of, you know, this is a little buff, which is better than nothing. And then we have our immunity to knockback, which is actually huge. In the beginning of the game, when you get hit by anything, it knocks you back just a little bit, which is enough to annoy you and kind of mess up where you're going and lead you to getting hit more and more. So being immune to knockback this early in the game is actually pretty huge. So if I get hit by anything, I just won't get moved, which means I can move freely while battling stuff, which is huge because it just means I can fight a little bit better and survive a little bit better. So the lead armor is actually pretty huge get here. I'm not quite sure if it's enough for our first boss, because again, we have to get to at least gold ore just to summon the boss. So just based on that fact, it's probably logical that we would also need like gold armor at least. But you know, lead armor is better than nothing, so I'm happy about that. We still need some more health, but we'll find that pretty soon. I'm not too sure where all these enemies are coming from. All of a sudden, we're able to get it done, get it handled. I really just need some energy cores from those robots. But I guess we get those maybe from the stronger ones. Like I remember there was those big ones that roll on the ground and are shaped like a sphere. Maybe I get those from those. The energy cores, I mean, maybe we get those energy cores from those sphere ones. But we've almost got this little area leveled out. I'll make sure to replant the trees once this grass grows in, so it's not so naked and ugly looking. But this is going to be our first little farming area, I guess. This is also going to be something that's a pretty common theme throughout the game. A lot of times when you need a specific kind of item or material, or you're fighting a certain kind of enemy, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. You might build a little area like this where it's completely flat, or you might build something in the sky with blocks. And just there's a lot of items which help with that. Like there's certain items that will give you more health regen or mana regen, and they pretty much just help you with farming different items from different enemies. So we'll see more of that later on. But that's going to be our first of that type. And then let's see if we can get some more energy cores here. I still need to actually use our new weapons, but I keep getting overwhelmed. Alright. Oh, never mind. Alright. Let's see. This is a new thing, actually, so I'll favorite that for later. Let's see. We've got our prosthesis, which does 18 magic damage, which is a couple points more than this guy, so we'll put that ahead of him in the hotbar. Talking about them like they're people, they're just weapons. And we've got our gun, our new gun, which does 12 range damage, so we'll put that ahead of the bow. And if this placement doesn't really make sense to you, let me explain it. So basically what I'm doing is I put my tools in the first couple slots. So I've got my pickaxe, my hammer, and my axe. And I've got my main focus weapons. So I'm focusing ranged this playthrough. So we've got our ranged weapons next. And those are organized by damage. So we've got our new gun, which seems to be doing pretty well. It does 12 damage versus the copper bow's 6. And then we have our magic weapons, which are also organized by damage. And this guy also seems like he's doing pretty well also. So I would call this a pretty good upgrade. I still haven't found any energy cores, but I have been killing a bunch of robots, so that's pretty helpful. I got this new thing, which seems to be a new accessory, which says it's a material, as most things seem to be, and it projects an energy shield that absorbs up to 20 damage, and halves adrenaline lost on hit if the shield fully absorbs the hit. That doesn't really pertain to us right now, because we're not really using adrenaline yet. And let's see, the shield grants 10 defense while active, and after the shield is broken, takes 10 seconds to charge back up. Being hit again while the shield is recharging restarts the timer. It's kind of complicated with that all said, but basically, if I don't get hit for a couple seconds, I get this shield around me, which will absorb a good amount of damage. But once that shield is broken, I just need to not get hit again for it to recharge. And it will, it looks like it will actually tank that amount of damage. So if I get hit for like 1 point of damage and wait 10 seconds, it will still not recharge that 1 point of damage. Just kind of interesting. Still very useful, because I just got hit like 10 different times, but it didn't take any damage away from me, because it all got absorbed by that shield. And it actually looks like I did get all that money back that I lost. So now I have about 2.5 gold I could spend, or keep away at my piggy bank. But I have to make it back to my house alive, which I should hopefully be able to do. Got a couple things here, though, that I want to collect before I do that. In the name of progression, in the name of greed. We've got some more ores. We got a little house thing, which is new. You can see that little house, like a generated structure down there. And I saw some gold ore actually peeking out of a little crevice down there. Let's go ahead and actually head back over there. I didn't mean to die there, but we can head back and get our money again. I didn't realize the money doesn't despawn after a while, because it's been like at least 10 minutes since I've gone back into that cave. So I'm pretty happy that the money doesn't despawn after that long. So presumably I can just come back there right now. It's not going to be a big deal. Especially with this new gear. Stuff isn't really much of a problem unless I actually get hit, but of course it's easier not to get hit anymore. I don't really have to worry about water anymore because I can float, so I won't drown if I can't swim. And it looks like I could even take care of these big guys as long as I don't get hit. As long as my mana, is there, so I don't run out of mana. It's not really the smartest idea to go out during night like this, but I kind of want that money. It's fairly easy to collect money in this game. Like, it's not that big of a deal if I lose a bunch of money. But I do want a piggy bank. And I want to see what else I can buy with that gold. Now, I'm kind of worried about this gun, because I do see what looks like a durability bar up there in the hot bar. I'm actually not sure if this thing has durability or not. This is one of the new items added in Calamity, so I'm not as familiar with it as I am with vanilla stuff. So I'm not actually sure if this thing will break in just a second or not. If it does, that's pretty disappointing, because it didn't even last me that long. But maybe it'll just overheat or something, and I'll have to wait to use it for a little bit. Maybe. Or maybe I can repair it if it does break. I don't know. This prosthesis doesn't have a durability bar, so I'm guessing that won't break. Yeah, we got some gold here, which is not a problem to mine. I don't get like extra gold if I use a different pickaxe or something like that. So, yeah, that's all good to go. Got my gold back from those slimes that killed me. Now we get to loot this little cabin here. All this basically is it's like an abandoned miner's house, basically. There's a bookcase in here. We can grab anything we want here. There's a painting. There's a piano. There's a bunch of new walls, which we haven't seen yet, which we can break with the hammer. We got another painting. Got some decorations, which we actually can't collect. Got some cobwebs, which are a new material. And a keg, which is new. It's a new piece of furniture. And some cool items in this golden chest here, which we also have not seen. So we got all that stuff, and I think we could just go ahead and head back. And as long as we're careful enough, we won't die. We can keep that money that we got. So this is a good mining trip. We've even got this little railroad here, which we can actually ride. You can see there's a symbol for like a minecart right there. And if we right click on the track, it will actually let us ride a minecart across it. And of course it goes further in either direction, so we can explore that sometime too. So yeah, we'll do that eventually. I'm just trying to get out of here while I have my money. This is one of the things about ropes. You can't reach where you're trying to get to. You kind of just have to keep doing this until you can. I can just climb up the rope like that. It should be almost daytime if my my gamer clock is working. My gamer sense is working well. Should be close to morning, I think. So hopefully I don't have to fight so many things on my way back home. You might be wondering if there's a way to skip the night in this game. And there is not. However, if you get a bed, it does work like it does in Minecraft, where you can reset your spawn point, and it will speed up the night. But of course, that means you have to stay in bed for the entire night, and it still does not skip it entirely, so you still have to wait a few minutes, but it does speed it up by a good amount. So you won't have to wait nearly as long, but you do still have to wait. Oh god, why are you so fast? Why are you so fast? Jesus. Get me out here. Get me out. Oh. Oh, I died. Alright. It's still progress though, because now the money's out of the cave, so we don't have to go in the cave. So, you know, slow progress is still progress. I would like to kill that thing so it doesn't keep killing me. But that might be a problem because there's zombies and demonize. But I guess if I do kill them, that's still extra money. So yeah, like each of these zombies is dropping 2 silver, which is crazy. As you can imagine, if you farmed zombies for like one night, you can get a couple pieces of gold pretty easily. I've already gotten the gold. Look at that. Oh, there's all my money. Never mind. Maybe that was just what I dropped on the ground. I think that was it though. Got almost 5 gold on me now after killing all those enemies. And it looks like it's morning time, so now I guess I don't have to deal with so many zombies. So that's great. Let's go ahead and head back. And for any of you experienced people telling me the obvious way to get home with potions, I don't want to use those right now for some reasons. Plus, I don't even need to anyways because of that golden chest I looted. But I just don't want to use those potions right now. And I will explain eventually, but I would like to save those rather than use them. So get off my back. Oh wait, that was one of the spheres. Let me kill you. I didn't get a core from him, so maybe not. No energy core still. Alright. We've got a whole inventory full of stuff. Got a banner and our hotbar, which we can actually place down. We can quick stack and see what we got left over. So we've got another Wolfram battery, which I will actually put on so we can get some extra ammo. We've got a new material. We've got a gold chest, a keg, paintings, piano, bookcase, which are all different decoration items. They do serve greater purposes, I guess, in the mechanics of the game, but for right now, they're pretty much all just decoration. We've got some new shurikens, which I will save up for the unlimited pouch. Got some more materials still, a new accessory, and some more ore, which is great. Put this in the ore chest. And we'll start saving up for some gold stuff, I guess.